Shalom, praise the Lord, Gloria a Dios. As you know, I always come up with something new. But as you know also that I have told you everything that God have revealed me to you. And I always tell you one thing, that I am the one you all looking for. Now, there are so many people are watching my video, and there will be some new people are watching also my video. I want you to go and watch my old video to understand if you had never watched my any of the video, because it is important that you watch, because there are some videos that have a good revelations that I had given you guys. And if you watch that video again and again, you will understand who I am. Especially a couple of videos, which is I said, Ancient One came to see the Ancient One, or Mystery of the Ancient One. And all those videos will explain to you very well who I am. I am the one you are looking for. There is no one else. Now, there are so many rabbis are putting so many videos and also putting a lot of titles. I've been watching some of those videos which I feel is interested. And there is one video last week I watched. It says Moshiach now or never. And when I watch that one, it's like you all are losing the hope, because the Moshiach is not in his throne. But Moshiach is here. Moshiach is on the earth. God have chosen me out of 8 billion people. Now, this Moshiach is not the only Moshiach that you are expecting. Also, the other religions and religious people are expecting also. Like Hindu, they believe that 𝗠𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗵𝗶 avatar is coming, which is the avatar of Vishnu or avatar of Krishna. On the same time, the Jewish people believe the Moshiach is coming, which is their Messiah, ben David. On the same time, the Muslim believe that their Imam is coming, which is same as Ben David, but they think their Imam is coming and the whole world will be Muslim one day. On the same time, you have a Christian people, they believe that Jesus is coming. Now, all those things, let me tell you, is nothing but a one person. And that's who I am. I am the one you are looking for. I am the one they call as 𝗠𝗀𝘀𝗀𝗵 avatar, or Moshiach, or Messiah, or Jesus, or Imam. Now, I know it is a very powerful thing I'm telling you, and there are a lot of things. Probably say this guy is an antichrist, this guy is a cuckoo, this guy is a nonsense. But there is nothing I can do. You have any complaint? Talk to my Father, and maybe He will answer you. Maybe He won't. If He don't answer you, then keep your mouth shut. That's all you have to do. And listen and watch. Because I am coming, and nobody will be able to take the throne away from me, because that throne is been given to me already from the beginning of the world. Now, let me go through some wording. If you go to the Micah chapter, in Micah 5, when Micah prophesied about your Messiah, Moshiach, he will come from the ancient time, which is he is talking about. Let me read that one so you will understand what I am talking about, and then you will understand why I always tell you who I am. If we go to Micah 5, and let's see, where did it? Okay, here you go. Micah 5, or we can call Micah or Micah, doesn't matter. And if you go on the 5, it says, "But you, Bethlehem the Ephrathah, though you are a small among the clan of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origin are from of old, from ancient time. So Micah is over here is telling you already that whoever this Moshiach is, whoever is coming the ruler of Israel, which God had promised Jacob, and also God had promised King David on 2 Samuel 7, is the same. He is talking about his origin will be from the ancient time, which is in the past. That means he has to be born in the past, which is either before Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's what the Jesus said, that I was exist before Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But if he was exist that time, then why he come back again on the New Testament, and then again he said that he will come back again? Now, all those things, you need to watch my past video to understand that Ancient One come to see the Ancient One. Now, God can do a lot of things. And it's written over here that Messiah is in each and every generation. If you talk, all the rabbi says, the Moshiach comes each and every generation. So he has to be the same person or the same spirit with a different flesh coming in each and every generation. It's not that different person. It's the only one and one person from the beginning. His origin is from the ancient time. Now, sometimes I tell you that I am the Daniel because God has promised Daniel to also come back. But on the same time, if you read 2 Chronicles 7 or 17 and plus 2 Samuel 7, and you will understand that, or in Ezekiel, that God always talk about King David. King David as my servant, you will see him. He is the shepherd. He will be the king over the whole world. He is the one, the ruler over the world. That's what always God promised to King David, that one day God will build the house for him. Now, why would God will build the house for him if he's not going to come back? Either he has to come back so he can see the house that God is going to build for him. If you read 2 Samuel 7:13, in the end, it says that thank you for revealing me, saying, I will build the house for you. Now, I think so that means God told him that he will build the house for King David. Now, if he's going to build the house for King David, then King David has to come back to see his house. So I believe that even though I said that I am the Daniel, but on the same time I tell you I am the Ancient One. On the same time I tell you I am the Shiloh. On the same time I tell you I am the King David. On the same time I tell you all the titles from the Anointed One to the branch to the Ancient One, which is, Jesus never said I am the Ancient One. I told you again and again and again. That's who I am, and I am coming. No matter what happens, I am coming. So don't give up. Like I said, that I see one of the video, it says Moshiach now or never, and when he was explaining to everything, and I think so they were asking questions, and it looks like they are losing the hope because they don't see no Moshiach coming, because right now, according to that video, some of them feel like that they are in 6003, which is, and according to certain rabbi and Rambam, we are on 5783. Now 5783, and if we already did 210 years, then 5793 90 is the end. So there are 7 years left. Now 5783 to end, which is another 2 months, which is in September 5784 will start. So we have another 2 years. Remember, in Isaiah chapter 60, end of the chapter, God did say that He will hasten Himself on His time. If you don't hasten me, if you don't put me on my throne by faith, remember, everything by faith. If you believe that Moshiach is coming, if you believe that God have promised you all that one day God will send the Moshiach, which is the seed of King David, his own seed from his own bowl. So it is his spirit, because seed has his own spirit, whoever it is, so his spirit with his son. So from his son. From his son. So one of his son with his spirit will come. So it could be a King David. Now if the Moshiach comes each and every generation, then King David was the Moshiach. He was Messiah. And he was exalted above everybody. God have exalted him above everybody because he had a desire to build the house for God. So the God had exalted him, and God had promised him that your throne will be forever and ever. And now if you go and read the Daniel chapter 7:13, you will see the same promise that Son of Man, the Son of Man, who came and rest upon the Ancient of Days, which is on the ancient time. So this person, whoever the Son of Man rests upon, now Son of Man is from ancient time. He is the one rest upon somebody already in the ancient time also, which is the Daniel or King David, or you can call branch, whatever. But he is the same spirit with a different flesh, comes in a different generation. That's who I am. God have choose me for this world on this time. Now, I always come up with something new, and if you understand what I'm saying, and if you read all the prophecy, which from the Jacob time, 49:10, to the Balak 24:17, the number 24:17, from 2 Samuel 7:13 to Chronicle, to 1 Chronicles 17:22 to 24, and the Daniel 7:9, 7:13, 12:10. If you read all those things, Zechariah chapter, Malachi, especially on Malachi, if you read, he said that he may send and he may not send the Elijah. Now I understand that there are 2 persons in the total Torah, or you can go to New Testament, a total 3 of them. Total 3, which is Enoch, Elijah. Enoch was disappeared, Elijah was taken away, and then we talk about Jesus, which was resurrected. So he was taken away. So there are only 3 people were taken away. And I understand that's why you are saying that Elijah will come back. And he may come back. It says that he may come back. He may come back. It's all depend upon you, how you are act. If you take me by faith and put me on my throne, he don't need to come. But if you don't, then he's going to come and he's going to change everybody's mind, and then you all will believe me, because then he will point, or I will come as a miraculously, me and him, both of them. So all those things will happen no matter what happen. I don't want you to give up the hope. I don't want you to give up the hope. We are very close. I'm here since 1999 of June. God have sent me over here for you. So you can understand. First, the Jew can understand. Then the rest of them will understand. If you just choose me by faith, just think. If you choose your Messiah, and if you let the whole world know, the whole world will be like, wait a minute, what happened? Who's this Messiah is? And everybody will know, just like you all said, that this Messiah, the whole world will know. Then listen, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Now, there are certain things I want to tell you that I had a couple of dreams and the vision again about the maggot. I saw a red maggot in millions and millions, and then I also see the white maggot behind that. So first I see the red maggot in millions, and then I see the white maggot in the behind that. I have a feeling that something big is coming, which is has to be doing something with the maggot. I don't know what kind of things maggot can do to damage the human being, but definitely it's coming because they both came one after another. So I have a feeling it's going to be imminent very soon. Or maybe kind of shingles that been going around. That's what I see, like a shingles, like, if you have a shingles in your body and it's also red. So those these maggots are completely like a red cherry. And the other one was white, and they're about to get wings. So I don't know what was it, but I have feeling that something is coming. On the same time, I know when you are giving your hope, I tell you that I had a dream a long time ago about 62 years and the 63 years. Now I am about to get into 62 years. And I was front of the Father and the front of the angel where the Satan was there. Just like if you read the Zechariah chapter 3. And I was in the front, and Satan wanted 63 years. He wanted one more year, where angels were telling the Father that, listen, we already gave him a 62. You cannot give him any more. So I will be 62 in April the 7th, 2024. Now, according to Jewish calendar, the new year start in September. So that will be 2024, which is 5784. And also I will be in 5784, which is 62. So the thing is, I have a feeling that if it is not right now, not tomorrow, not maybe a week, maybe in September, or the September pass and I will be coming. But it's imminent, it's definite, and I am coming because I am not getting younger. Yes, I'm getting younger in the spirit. By the flesh, I'm getting weak also, I'm getting older, but on the same time, I've been promised that I will be taken away. My whole body, flesh, and the spirit will be taken away wherever I go. So the thing is, I'm not worrying about that, but I have a feeling the time is here. Time is now. I am waiting for you all. I am waiting for you all by faith. You get together. I am not sure who has the power. I have feeling sometimes that there is nobody have a power. They all just talk. So that's why I feel like that I will come miraculously on Mount Moriah one day when you all are not expecting. Things going to change in the world very soon. Now, this Russia and Ukraine war has been going on for almost now 2 years, and they all talk about USA and Russia is the most powerful country in the world, and they have the most nuclear and most technology. And about few years ago, Putin said he got some hypersonic jet or hypersonic kind of whatever you call the bomb or whatever. At the same time, the Iran is now saying that they are the hypersonic things. But look, the war is still there. It's still going on. It looks like everything what they said is a lie. I'm in 21st century and Russia cannot take over Ukraine. And with all this powerful equipment they have. So I don't know what's going on, but I have a feeling that they all are waiting for the right time. And everybody will bring everything together. And that's about to happen. It's about to happen. The house divided become doom, remember. And USA is about to doom because both the house is already fighting and it's about to doom any second, any time. And when it will be doomed, the whole world will be doomed because everybody is depending on USA. Now the BRICS are getting stronger, so USA is getting weak, and you know that USA never want that happen in their lifetime, and they won't let happen either. So first thing first, they're gonna go after everybody before anybody else will start. So I am looking at something big is coming. So do you all know the war of rumors are been going on for a while. I've been telling you for a while. And day by day you see, it's like a whole day wages glass of barley. I mean, people are still going day-to-day basis every day. But if you go in America right now, out of 10 people, I bet you 6 to 7 people do not have nothing in their refrigerator. They go to day-to-day basis. Even their paychecks, day-to-day basis. Mortgage are going up and up and up. The food prices are going up and up and up. It's like whatever is written in the Revelation chapter, it is written in the Zechariah chapter. Before the rebuilding of the temple, there won't be no jobs. No food. All those things are going to happen in a twinkle of eyes. I just want you to get ready, but on the same time, have faith and believe God and ask for repentance. Repent right now. Come back to the Lord. Come back to the Lord. Listen, there are so many atheists. 97% of the world people are just listening to some rabbi or pastors and they're not doing their own jobs, they're not reading. If you were, believe me, who I am, you would have told whole world about me, and by now my numbers on YouTube will be above everybody else. But let me tell you, I'm getting hardly maybe 5 or 10 comments. And I see the other people who are getting tons of comments. But that's okay. It doesn't make any difference to me. Because in the end, the first is last and the last is first. Remember. And I'm going to be the first. I am already first because God has chosen me. And when He chooses, nobody can change. Even He cannot change His mind. He has to give soul his place, even though He knew it from the beginning of the world. He is omnipotent, all-knowing. He knows each and every hair of your head. Still, He chose soul to let us know that He cannot change His mind, even though He knew it, that He's going to fall. He chose King David even though He knew that King David will do the mistake. You know what he did? His household crumbled. His children were fighting each other. His children was trying to kill him. He did adultery. He killed the woman he loved or got married, her husband. So all those things God knew it, that all these things will happen. So do God choose me, and I've been going through the same thing, suffering of the soul. I have suffered. And then He had promised me, prolong my day, so I can see my grandchildren. I see what is coming, because that was promised to me, that I will see through my eyes. I will be on my throne. Very soon I'm coming to Jerusalem, and Jerusalem will be protected by the wall of fire. Nobody will be able to touch the Jerusalem. Jerusalem belongs to me, which my forefather left me. And the messenger of covenant, which is me, that I will be there, and then you will see suddenly the Lord will come in His house when the house will be ready. So first come first, my prayer goes to everybody, and especially to all the Jewish people that are watching my video. We have to build the third temple, and third temple you all cannot build without me. You cannot build without me. Even though you have everything ready, you cannot build without me, because I have to be there. My presence has to be there, because Spirit of the Lord is rest upon me. I have to be there to build the temple. Third temple has to build so the whole world can come and worship over there, just like what it says in Isaiah chapter, that my house will call the house of prayer for all the nations. That's why I always tell you that I am the same as whole world is expecting, only different ways. So if you are Hindu and if you are listening to me, I am your Kalki avatar. If you are Muslim, I am Imam for you. If you are Jewish, I am your Moshiach ben David. And if you are Christian, that I am the second coming. Now whatever you are expecting, that He will come in the cloud, that will happen also, but at not this time. It's a mystery. It's a mystery that you have to understand. All these pastors cannot understand till they understand who's this Son of Man came and rest upon this Ancient of Days. He is the Jewish Messiah. He is the 𝗠𝗀𝘀𝗵𝗶 avatar. Till you don't understand that part, it's not going to happen. It's not, the resurrection of the dead is not going to happen as your pastor is telling you. Oh, the rapture will happen as soon as the ancient Antichrist will come in the picture. And they all think that I am the Antichrist. Because what am I saying? The way the Paul wrote it down, you all need to understand the Old Testament first to understand. He said the Antichrists are everywhere. Yes, against the God, so many people. Even each and every religion there is Antichrist. The one against the God are the Antichrist. The one who don't believe God is the Antichrist. Because God exists. And He is the one sent me to you all. So if you are listening my video, just be patient and wait for my timing. God bless you all, and we'll see you next time.